me, I like give him this area. So like I give him my Switch, I give him like my computer. I'm like, you have fun.
do,
and he's
do
like,
your
aren't
thing,
you gonna
man.
enter something? And I'm like, no. Like, why would I do that? I hate Wi-Fi. Like,
Why not even do
not a
this?
Wi-Fi
I
warrior.
don't even want to play this game.
Yeah, right. Like, I just play Smash for my stream, and I play my viewers, and that's it. Like, he enters tournaments and he wins. Like, it's different. But
Yeah.
we are gonna see Dog vs. Lizard happening once again. But
yeah, Dog vs. Lizard.
This in winners was kind of spooky, so we'll see how this goes.
Well, this is the thing. I don't think I'm making this up. I'm pretty sure they've played at DNA before, and I'm pretty sure it's been grand finals. And I feel like either someone got reset or narrowly did, or something like that. I'm gonna have to go back and look after, but in the meantime, this is what we got.
Yeah, right. But I'm interested to see how Beast is really gonna, do the item play. He cheats, man.
Yeah.
He really cheats.
That lizard hits, man. And this is the thing. I don't even know what's a good matchup for Duck Hunt. All I know is that
like I need Apollo to do a Duck Hunt matchup chart just so and I'll believe him because he's like the only one. Like if he tells me that Mega Man is -2, I'm gonna believe him.
You're gonna believe him, absolutely.
Yeah, right. Like
he knows all the matchups. He's probably been playing his character since release, probably been grinding. Obviously, the online stuff, and the online stuff is where you learn because you're playing everything against everything.
Well, I feel like online is a good thing and a bad thing. For a player like me, obviously, like with Zelda, I get away with a lot more on Wi-Fi than I ever get away with in tournament. Oh, the read on the roll. It's gonna get the up smash. Alright, here we go. Into the can. Gets the back air. Doesn't get the strong hit though, but gives Beast the advantage.
Right,
doesn't get the spike. Yeah, no.
He's
having a hard time timing that.
That's a scary thing for Duck Hunt on the ledge. That's why a lot of people think his character's so bad. See you later. Is because he's so vulnerable to the ledge, but that really doesn't even look like an issue when you watch Ian play. Or
yeah,
I should say Apollo. I know there's been some anti-smurfing laws. I respect the smurfing to some ends.
Did you say anti-smurfing laws?
There are. Usually the Smurfs get DQ'd a lot of times. I know that didn't happen today. I don't know if it's really happened at DNA's. I don't get that tight about it, but I understand why people would.
I think, I just I never considered that, It's just like the politics of a Wi-Fi tournament, like how we do them now is just so different than like how we started doing it. Like remember the first big Wi-Fi tournament? It was a nightmare. And now it's just like, oh yeah, this Wi-Fi tournament's happening. Oh, we do this lag check. Like this person got DQ'd. It's like all so systematic now.
It is. It's a fine science. It's a great. Oh my god! It's a dead dog. It was a really dead dog.
I'm telling you, it's lettuce dog versus.
Yeah, you're right.
It's lettuce dog versus actual dog and friend.
Yeah.
I like how the duck is always happy. The duck's like, "What we do?" Like that was great. That was fun. Let's do it again. Like.
Honestly, if we're gonna say lettuce dog in a world where the dog is a normal thing, I feel like the monster that would be the lettuce dog probably wins that fight 9 times out of 10, probably. But we'll see.
Cabbage puppy. I like cabbage puppy. That's cute. But Beast sitting 1-0. So all he needs is 2 more.
Yeah, that's it. 2 more. He is on winner's side after all. So we'll see. I mean, Apollo though, I'm fairly certain he's taken it to Beast before. Beast looks like he probably is pretty warmed up from some Elite Smash use, likely playing, according to you.
Probably. Oh yeah, definitely. It's like. If we want to know the inside background on Beast, he'll play a tournament set, and then if Philly is in an arena, he'll be like, yo, what's the password? He'll join back in, and then he'll leave. But if nobody's in the arena, he'll just play in an Elite Smash until his next match is ready. Oh, the clay pigeon just stopped
interrupted.
it. Now he's gonna die for it.
Yeah, that was really well played by Ein. And I do want to give a quick shout out to Philly Smash for kind of keeping things alive in this area, because they're pretty much the guys that enter a lot, including Beast and Juice, although I know Juice is not as much anymore, but these guys are out. Yeah. They're out here.
Juice wants to find a reason to play Corrin. Like, he's like, I'm going to enter your tournament lyric and play Corrin. I'm like, you can do whatever you want.
That's awful.
So,
that's
that is awful.
At least he entered.
Doesn't that you though? It's close. Beast stacked on a pretty good amount of damage, but you know he's about to switch to Charizard as soon as he recovers, so. Oh no, it's gonna stick with Ivy.
He looks comfy.
I don't even know him anymore.
Yeah, who is this guy? I mean,
he looks like this guy.
He looks like he's
feeling... and that up air is gonna take it. Alright, maybe he should have switched to Charizard.
Maybe.
Alright, but here we go. I mean, Beast can take a stock quickly, so we'll see how this happens. Ein's doing a really good job, though, of keeping up with Joel's momentum, though. Like, I know it's really hard to deal with something like that sometimes, but let me tell you, like, he's finding his way back.
Well, this is what he did.
I can't.
This is what he did in Winners Finals, isn't it? This is exactly the same thing. He just started dunking on him at one point.
Is he going Squirtle? I was about to say, I'm like, get off Squirtle. It's like demoralizing sometimes, I'm not even gonna lie. But when Beast is fired up, it's so funny, just because, like I said, I know kind of like the background, like especially because sometimes he'll like play Wi-Fi tournaments in the same room. When he gets hyped up, he starts talking shit. Like,
oh, absolutely.
He starts talking real shit, but you know what? Apollo is gonna take that one for him and put himself on the board. That was a really close game. That second stock from Apollo was really stellar, and Beast, you know, brought it back, made it even, but you know, Apollo is keeping his like head calm, and that's the most important thing to do when you're facing essentially like a 16-wheeler and you're like a little buggy, right? Like, you're trying to like drag race with a 16-wheeler, and it's just like, oh shit. Like, but 1-1 going on in, so
yeah, we'll see. I know this is sort of, I feel like Beast is really almost like a bipolar player at times where...
Oh, yeah.
You know,
no, I agree. Sometimes he's fantastic, and sometimes I'm like, what are you doing? Like,
yeah, he just turns up
I feel like
sometimes.
Apollo is always... Oh, yeah, it's crazy. But Apollo always turns up in the start of the match, and I feel like that's always, like, set the tone really early. That Beast is always kind of fighting back. 84% already, like, 17 seconds into this match.
Well, here's the deal. Like, if you're playing Duck Hunt, you got to take every bit of ground you get. So you got to start these matches off good because you don't really have the tools like a Charizard does, or like that, where you just kind of like get in someone's personal space.
Goes through the...
Like you got to work for that.
Oh my god! Do you see that? I still will never. I don't think I'll ever understand Duck Hunt, like, in the physics. Ooh, okay. Tries to read the jumping up air, but it's so hard to kind of react to that. Oh god.
Oh yeah, gets him. That can has all kinds of knockback. That's how dogs lay down, I think. Right?
Oh, my cat is laying down right now.
Alright, so we'll see. It does look like Ein is taking advantage of whatever little bit of sleeping Beast is doing at the moment. As we mentioned, he does have a tendency to kind of come in and out sometimes, especially in sets like these where, okay, narrowly missing that stock. Sets like these where...
Just every projectile hit in that one. Just, oh my god, he's so lucky. I swear that could have killed. Down throw. Go for the up air, and he gets it.
Yeah, taking advantage of that
so
massive
cute. You ever just look at that thing? Oh
he's cute. I feel like if I saw him in real life, I'd be scared a little bit, because I would. But like, looking at him though, he's cute. Like if he's not in front of me in real.
I think so. My first Pokemon was Charmander. So I had a Charizard first, but like Bulbasaur is definitely like my second. So cute. I definitely liked how annoying Charmander was, like, in the beginning of, like, the Pokemon anime. When he turned into, like, Charizard, I was like, that's hype. Oh, God, he is
Dude, that
totally
Charizard was a jerk to Ash.
Yeah, he definitely was a jerk. But he put in work when he wanted to, so...
Yeah, when he felt like it. Star player, just kind of cocky. But, no, he's a giant lizard after all, so...
Okay, I like the fly above Apollo there, just not committing to anything. Yeah,
the pressure on the ledge.
Just whacking the tail.
The F-tilts.
Oh, you know, it's crazy. Like, after you watch somebody so, like, intensely for so long, like, I can, like, kind of feel what Joel, like, wants to do, and I saw that dash dance going for the grab a mile away. Like,
yeah, he just
like,
did it again.
He definitely wants a forward throw. Right. Ooh, but he's gonna get that up smash. Doesn't quite get the stock, but next one of those will definitely hit. Next strong hit, definitely. A stock for both of them. Ooh, the play pigeon still gets its way. But, ooh, forward throw. Definitely not it yet, though. Chris, do you consider Duck Hunt heavy?
I have no idea what his weight is. I would assume he's probably just somewhere middle of the pack.
Ooh, up throw. Definitely gonna take it. Ooh, tilt not gonna take it either. Ooh, can? Oh god. That spot dodge saved him heavily. he just went through the can like that.
He does.
I said earlier, we have to fix Flare Blitz because it's broken. Not like the good broken, but like it's
actually a broken
It doesn't
move.
work. There's plenty of moves in this game that just are like, this doesn't make sense. Like,
yeah, that move has a whole element to it that just does not seem fair.
Yeah,
but
right.
It can leave him
also,
vulnerable.
just the hitbox is just like, what do you mean? Like sometimes you get hit by Flare Blitz and you're like, how? And then sometimes like Flare Blitz doesn't hit and you're like, how? So, but here we go.
Boy,
The stairway. I call this the stairway to heaven because you're going all the way up.
Almost.
Replay pigeons and a up air. You're definitely.
Yeah, I guess all dogs don't go to heaven this time around. At least all lettuce dogs. And yeah, Beast in a bit of a precarious situation. Although the can's going the way that he would want it. Oh, never mind. I spoke too soon.
Yeah, no, I was about to say, Beast should just shield that.
Yeah, Paulo literally, he just walked the can to himself. That was it. Or shot the can.
Right. Beast is in like that prime cheese, his like prime cheese like percent though. Like Charizard has max
Where's
rage.
the Flare Blitz? Give it to me. Let me see it.
I don't even know
do
if it's a Flare Blitz. It could be a down air, it could be anything.
There it is, right there. I knew it was coming. He's dead though. Yeah, definitely gonna pay for that one. I think Apollo's or Ein was waiting for that too. So.
Yeah, right.
And there we go, just like that. Ein one game away from resetting the bracket, so yep, I'm not too late for Beast to write the course, but it's very clear that Ein's very warmed up from the past few sets, because, yeah, I mean, just have to take out Webb. Yeah, he's out here, man.
He out here. We out here. DNA Grand Finals. What are we? DNA.EXE 13? Jeez.
Yeah, this is, well, so it's Season 6, Week 13, but this is actually the 15th online DNA, because there was 2 in Season 5, so time really does fly, I guess, when you're kind of having fun.
Oh, God. But here we go. Remember how I was talking about how Apollo started off, like, the last 2 games with, like, this amazing amount of percent? I feel like Beast was like, all right, listen, I'm going to start off with now 60%. Falls on a fly. That's
if that connected, that may have totally killed. Beast has definitely perfected that hazard.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, he does miss a lot. I will say that sometimes he'll just throw it out and be kind of hopeful and miss, but he's definitely getting better at it. Ooh, had the right idea with the up smash, I'm not going to hit it.
Yeah, he's throwing out that up B a lot, and I understand why, because it can just kill you sometimes at lower percents, but...
He just smacked the can into him while he was flying. I'm telling you, I really want to see the Richter.
I mean, we might, because it does look like Beast sort of has checked out a little bit. I've seen him throw out a lot of smash attacks and kind of aggressive options, but that is something he just does sometimes. And that's what we were talking about earlier, is where sometimes he's just sometimes he's just throwing shit, sometimes he's calculating.
The other times with Flare Blitz like went through all of that, but why does it not go through now? Down throw. Like Jin into the, I believe that was forward air. Yeah, no. Apollo was like, hey, like you lost your stock just now. Well, I'm gonna make you lose another one for you real quick.
Yeah, we're seeing.
And if he doesn't clear it up, it's definitely a reset.
Whoops.
That sucks.
Finger slipped.
Definitely taking a second to let it out and just kind of like restart. It's this can, man. The can is so dangerous.
It really does control the entire stage.
Oh, it really does. I mean, the camera moves around it.
That is the craziest part. The fact that the camera will just pan all the way out of its own
It's like, this is the can. You are now focused on the can. Dangerous switch there.
It's a mind game.
Yeah, right. But we could be ending this first set with a restock.
There's that can over there. What's it going to do next? It's going to explode. Okay.
Yeah, here comes this chill, laid-back style from Apollo. You know, Apollo's like, all right, you know what? I'm up 3 stocks to 1. What do I need to go in for?
Yeah, this is looking like a reset to me, although Beast does have something to say about it. It was not totally out, but not looking good.
This is hard. Listen, we saw him take a stock at 0.
No, well, we saw all those dares in Winners Finals, but we're not going to see any of them in this Game 4 of Grand Final. So, like that, we got the reset. So, I don't know. I don't know if we're going to see character switch. You might. It seems possible.
All right, my brain is telling me no. My excitement is like, please, that'd be so sick. Because I was freaking out. You will not believe me. Oh, yeah, no, definitely not. He's mad. He's definitely mad.
I hope this isn't like the end, because I don't know if this is just the, all right, just, you know, run it back to the point where you're just like, all right, I've kind of resigned. But I don't know. He's got a whole nother best of 5 to work with here.
Alright, here we go. Paulo, I feel like every game starts the same, and he just doesn't know. Yeah, if I see him going to Squirtle, I feel like he's uncomfortable.
Yeah, it looks like he just kind of got stuck on him there. So, I don't know. Paulo's definitely figured something out. I think he's mostly just catching Beast on all of his, like, aggression.
Yeah, well, Apollo isn't even, like, approaching anymore, necessarily. He, like, gets his can, and he gets his can hit, and he's like, alright, like, now it's my turn. Just like that. Oh, I think he wanted to run off fair there. Yeah, just like that. A hit.
This is manageable. I mean, really, all Beast has to do.
Charizard's at cheating percent. That back air definitely would have killed.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like a weird up B could kill right now. A Flare Blitz could kill right now. Lots of things can. A bear. Oh, a bear.
He's gotta watch these.
Every time.
Apollo catches them every time.
Every time.
I feel like it's so wishful because when it works really well, but it's so dangerous. Now Beast is just gonna let it chill, let it hang out real quick. We can get grab into the fair.
Yeah, I think Beast just has to kind of just settle down.
I know what Joel's doing. He's being a jerk. He wants Apollo to approach more.
Well, yeah, he's trying to get him off stage.
Yeah, right.
Because that's what worked in Winners Finals. If anyone was watching Winners Finals, you got to see Beast basically dunk on Iron like literally 3 times in the one game, I think. It was like a 2-minute game.
But he is just rolling right into Apollo. And once again, the camera is like, this is where the beans are.
Here's the beans.
Oh my god.
Up smash definitely the MVP of this set so far.
Oh yeah, for sure. Both of them. Both of their up smashes. Yeah, Beast is... He's annoying, I'll just say that.
Yeah, so we'll see what he's got to do to settle down. I'm not sure. But something's got to change a little bit, I think, in the mindset, which, I don't know, I've seen Beast play change literally at the moment, so, you know.
Yeah. That's why I will never count him out. Alright, here we go. Apollo's on the verge of a 3-stock, I'm kidding. I should definitely just start being like, alright, so now that Apollo's gonna win, because that was definitely commentators' curse.
Oh, okay. There we go. This is exactly what you want if you're Beast. Got him off stage.
Yeah, right.
Although,
oh, here we go.
Yeah, now he's got to...
He's dead next back air, I'm telling you. He's literally dead.
Beast is going to try and meet him up high, like where he's going, and gets a sour on the dare, and that's a shame. That was the opportunity Beast needed. Unfortunately, not able to capitalize.
Ooh, Sheriff going to cover his back there, but F-Tilt not going to quite take it. Just Can is the friend that you need, who's always going to take the hit for you.
Yeah, speaking of which.
Yeah, right.
They're literally absorbing the entire Flare Blitz.
Yeah, it's just if Beast could get in, but he can't. That's hard. It's hard!
Yeah. Yeah, this is a bit of a pickle, so I don't know. What'd you say, that they were playing the other night and he went Richter? Is that correct?
It was 3 weeks ago, and it was Sparky, who plays a lot more reserved than Apollo does, and he went just like Richter out of the blue, and I think Beast respects Sparky a little bit more. But he pulled Richter out of literally the sky, and it was really working. Like, he won 2 games. He didn't win the tournament, unfortunately. Can came in and said something else, but it was insane.
I'll tell you what I like at the moment. I like that Beast is actually stopping to think about what he's going to do next.
Right.
I appreciate that, because the last couple times he's mostly just sort of jumped in and he's like, all right, run it back. And I could appreciate that mindset as well, but it's pretty clear that something needs to get changed up a little bit.
I think it's just got to be the stage change. Like, at least start with the stage if you're going to change something first. Like, you've played how many games on PS2? Everyone looks the same. I'm sure Apollo is banning Smashville in town, but like Am I seeing a change? Oh, yeah, we're definitely seeing a change, but B's gonna stay Pokemon Trainer. Listen, I have faith in it. Listen, all right, chat's on me for saying reserved, but I can't say he plays like a camping bitch. Like, I can't say that.
Just did.
Like, well, listen, I'm not
Just said
talking
it.
about Apollo. I'm not talking about
I know. I
No,
know.
I think Apollo plays cool.
No,
I think,
Apollo's got this character down.
Listen, that comes from a Zelda main who like half camps. I call myself half camping. Like I'm a hybrid Zelda player.
Yeah, one of them half campers. Think I heard of them somewhere.
Yeah, I'm definitely a half camper. But like I can't like commentate a serious set and be like, oh my god, this player plays like a camping bitch. Like, you know, that's not professional.
Yeah, the thing is I will definitely give it to Ein, aka Apollo, aka whatever.
Yeah,
However,
Apollo
I'm trying to respect the Smurf tag is all, and I try to do that for a lot of reasons. But in either case, I think it's important to kind of reiterate to some people who maybe are just like spectating, maybe don't know the game as well. Like this is like really good duck hunt play, and there are a lot of other ways you could play duck hunt.
Play.
And this is like
I
the
don't know
good
another
times.
duck hunt.
Yeah.
That plays at this level aside from, you know, offense with Apollo and then defense with Sparky, who both live in Tri-State. I don't know another duck hunt. I mean, granted, how many duck hunts do you guys know realistically? It's just like how many Bowser Jr. players do you realistically know?
I don't know any. Actually,
Yoda Cage plays Bowser.
No, you're right. And I think actually Grandmaster Jay does. All right, yeah, never mind. We got a couple. Surprisingly.
All right, we're changing stages. I think, maybe. Please just change the stage. Come on. Oh my god.
Yeah, I didn't see him leave the arena,
Listen,
so.
He is the player. I am the commentator. I am the content creator. He is the player. I don't question him, but I've never seen him get this far with Squirtle before.
Yeah, that's a clean 49%. All right.
Ooh, okay, nice down smash.
See, there we go. So now, okay.
The
right option. That was scary.
All right, here we go. All right, Lettuce Dog coming in for the save here. All right, but nice fight. That up air is so good. I need a hitbox gif on Duck Hunt's up air because it's so good. Oh, but Beast is mad.
Turning up.
I know this. He took a second. He took a breath. The boys probably hyped him up because I don't do that. They were like, "Yo." They were like, come on, bro, you're not going to lose this duck hunt. And then Beast was like, bet, I'm not going to lose this duck hunt. Probably a bunch of other curse words in between, but that was the point of the conversation. And now look what he's doing.
Yeah, he just needed to cool off, dude. This is what I'm saying. Beast is the most, like, polarizing player in that regard. Where sometimes he's just playing bad, and then all of a sudden he's playing, like, really good, so.
It's crazy because, like, speaking on, like, a personal level, Joel isn't, like, outwardly emotional. Like, even with
oh my god, dude.
And, like, he is such an emotional player. Like his playstyle is like so hot, cold, turn on, turn off, like, and he's doing such a good job right now, just bringing it back. And he might even get a JV3 here.
It's possible the way he's moving. Not so much for that, but the way he's moving, you would.
Oh, he wanted the up smash. I know he did.
All right, yeah, the momentum's cooled a little bit for Beast. So yeah. Oh no, that almost could have been free. Just couldn't quite time it, and that's again what makes recovering as duck hunt so scary. But sometimes you just, you know, the attack doesn't hit you.
I feel like he should have went up air there, but.
Okay. Wisely just sitting in shield there. You don't want to get hit by that cannon. There it goes.
Here we go. Stairway to heaven.
And then there that goes. Speaking of,
I was about to say, I was like, that's definitely not what I was thinking, but that's definitely what it comes out to.
Yeah, and that's the scary part about trying to bring Charizard up top is that comes out really fast, and it can totally kill you, as we just saw.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah, look at that.
I mean, listen, it works, man.
Just when you think you're going to send that lizard up to heaven.
No, you are.
Yeah, you're going, man.
You're going there.
You're going.
All right, we're definitely changing stages at this point.
Well, we'll see. I'll believe it when I see Beast drop out of the arena. I wouldn't be. I gotta be honest with you. I wouldn't. Okay, yeah, totally. Yeah, and this is Ein's counter pick.
I'm thinking
So.
of Kalos. Unless Beast banned it. Or is Kalos legal?
I believe at the moment it is still legal. Yes.
Can we get rid of Unova?
I think.
Like, I'm serious.
Yeah, that's also still here. So.
Yeah, no, I love. Okay, RJ, if you're watching, I love you so much, but please just get rid of Unova. And I will call out the entirety of Tri-State. We have way too many rule sets in this region. Some places Lilat's legal, some places it's not. Some places like Unova's legal, some places it's not. Can we just have like a unified Tri-State rule set finally?
I don't know what community you think this is with Unity and stuff. But I can tell you it's not this one.
Is, you know, I love when people are like, oh my god, Tri-State is just so awesome. Everyone in Tri-State is friends. And I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, everyone's cool,
Finally.
I guess. Oh, no. That was one of those opportunities yet again kind of squandered. But sometimes hard to time those up. And the trajectory on Duck Hunt's up B is recovery is not always intuitive.
Down throw, up air, not going to take it quite yet. I mean, I feel like both of these, I mean, this is Beast comfort pick. But Apollo also is comfy very here, so very comfy here.
Okay, so now it looks like it's Apollo's turn to sort of run away with things, but
Ooh.
it is still only 1-1, so whatever happens.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, no Charizard to get out of that one.
Yeah, nothing to get out of that, Chris. Like, zero.
Nothing.
I just feel like Beast has to slow Apollo down right now. I think it's really hard. I think it's really hard to just kind of like, once you're just getting hit, you're getting hit, you're getting hit. Like, up smash is gonna take it. This game looking not too hype.
Yeah, this is looking a lot more of what we were seeing earlier.
Right.
Where I'm just sort of in on Beast, and Beast not really knowing exactly how to get out, but
I feel like Joel has to start strong in order for like the game to be explosive. I don't feel like we've seen too many close calls. I mean, that was a little closer. If I see 0 to death right now,
it's possible if he gets him off stage. But that's the problem, is B's really struggling to get Ein off stage, and that's exactly where he needs him, because that's where he's going to take the stock. If he's got to approach him from across the stage, not happening.
Oh, you waited for the air dodge. That was good.
Yep.
You waited for the air dodge. That was smart.
Okay, so last chance for Beast to turn things around. He does at least have 1 win under his belt, so it's not as scary as it would be otherwise, but got a little bit of work ahead of him here.
Got a nice little DM from somebody very interesting, so business opportunities and all that. So yeah. Stream numbers for me have been blowing up lately. So
That's good. That's good news. Keep at it.
So hard.
Keep at it. What have you been? Have you been getting the best reactions from Smash, or have you been playing other stuff?
No, I mean, honestly, late night arenas just really pop off for me lately. I don't know. I've
That's
just been
pretty
kind of
chill.
playing everything. I think just me being more active, because it's not that I'm like going up in new followers. Like that's actually been like the lowest, like part for me. It's just that more people are like, oh my god, you're streaming consistently again, and I'm like,
That's really the key, I think.
Yeah.
That's something I gotta start doing. I
It's
gotta start doing
hard.
other streams.
It's hard now that what was I gonna say? Now that I'm like back working, I'm like, oh my god, I'm so tired. I just have to like do it though. I just have to do it. So we'll see like what my schedule looks like, but it's gonna be these like mini 2-hour late night arenas, I guess, for a little bit. But
Doesn't sound like it's a bad thing.
yeah, no, definitely not too bad. I'm just definitely tired in the morning, but you know, my dream is that one day I'm able to like return to full-time streaming, like and doing it like super comfortably. But right now it's work and stream life because that's just the most responsible thing to do.
Well, you gotta. It's just how it works. Excuse me.
All right, we're changing stages, I think.
Yeah, it looks that way. So we'll see where we're off to. I won't even be surprised if we end up back on PS2.
Is this the win for Apollo? I think
This
the win.
would be the win if he wins.
It's back to PS2.
That's my. Oh no, there we go.
Oh, No!
Here we
Okay, you
go.
know what? I hate this stage, but you know what? That's just like a personal feeling. You ask any teleport character how they feel about this stage, and I think it's stupid, but...
Yeah, definitely
Alright.
a lot of
He's relying on the
controversy.
Squirtle a little bit. That's how I know he's like trying to figure it out.
Well,
'cause-
the thing is this is the game he won. That's the game that he was kind of tearing up with Squirtle. So he might be recognizing that, thinking like, you know, maybe there's a better way to get in on Duck Hunt if I'm a smaller frame, and not so much for that. And I don't blame him. At 95%, you don't really want to flirt with that.
Alright, so get the can some damage. Doesn't get it out of there though. Ooh, gets the forward air into the F smash.
Yeah, that's solid damage.
Ooh, okay.
And here we go.
I know exactly what Beast wants from this stage. He definitely wants. This is definitely the. I don't know where else to go pick right now, so let's just like try it. So I think he definitely just wants to dunks off the side with Ivy, but he's also looking for the higher ceiling. So you know that's definitely the higher ceiling for him. But we'll see about these dunks.
Yeah, well,
He's been having a hard time getting him off the stage right
yeah,
now.
the timing's been off, but I do see your point. I think that's exactly what he wants because it makes Duck Hunt's linear recovery even more linear. A little bit less room to dance around and avoid the hits, but not going to avoid that back air that surprisingly, I say surprisingly, but I'm surprised that didn't kill.
Oh yeah, no, I'm on higher ceiling, so that's what you gotta think about, like when you do your counter picks. It's like, all right, my up smash, or this up smash won't kill me as early, but then again, my up smash also won't kill me. But Apollo now is on the wrong side of the stage for sure.
Yeah, and this is what
Like
Beast
I said,
needs.
This is Beast, but this is Beast in general.
Yeah, a little delayed on the grab. I don't think he was going to be able to get that anyways. And wow.
He just died! How did
Yeah,
he
he just
die?
sort of sailed off the screen there.
He's like, all right, bet, cool, you got
Yeah,
that,
see
you
ya.
got it. Yeah, right?
Yeah, so
Wait, I was gifted a Nairo sub since when?
this, looking like it's going to be a game 5. Oh my god,
Are you
that's
sure?
a dead dog. That's a dead dog. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely a game 10. Not even game 5, game 10!
Yeah, I guess so.
Beast is turning up. I know when he's getting fired up, this is one of those times. Speaking
Yeah.
of fired up, I'm gonna play some Smash for a little bit after this, because I have not played in a long time.
You got to stream. So that's the thing.
No.
Not doing it.
Nope, not today. It's just so hard when you work like a serious. Oh, is it game 9?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
it was
game
game 9.
9. It is
I
game
can't
9.
count either.
It's okay.
That's why when my boss was like, "Yeah, you're on the hardcore business marketing team," I was like, "Are you sure? Like, are you sure you're gonna
I
put
don't
me
know
here?"
about that.
They were like, "Oh, you can calculate numbers." I'm like, "Okay, wait, I'm just like the advertising girl. I'm not the marketing
I
girl."
was told I would not have to do math here.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. No. Yeah. So, all right. Well,
Where are we going? Game 10 or game 9? Where are we going?
game 9.
PS2?
The real game. PS. If it's PS2, I'm gonna be upset because we
Yo.
shouldn't be going back to
PS2.
PS2.
Yeah, well, this, you know, again, this is Ein's pick, so, and this is probably a good stage for Duck Hunt, I would imagine, just having the platforms arranged the way they are and having a can out.
Squirtle Pog? Can I get some Squirtle Pogs in the chat?
Yeah, he's
Alright.
trying to make
Mashes
it
out
work.
of it. Joel's mad. That's how you know. If Joel mashes out that quick, he gets mad.
Yeah, this is that Squirtle did put in an okay amount of work. Got the dog to the percent he needed, and there he is dunking on him off stage.
Alright, here we go. So
Off to a
he's
really
getting
good start.
really nice, though. Yeah, no, really good start, but Apollo brings this back like nothing. Good jump out.
The way he's been playing this whole set, you know, he can take out Beast really at any moment.
No, Beast has got to get damage right now. That clay pigeon saves his ass, to just be quite honest with you, Chris. Because listen, if Beast takes you off stage again, you are going for, and Marble 2, you are going for a ride. Like, ooh, I would have gone for the up smash, but I see what he's going for. Now he's just getting tossed around by this can. Good air dodge back to the stage. Let's see the Apollo edge guard here.
This is a scary Charizard to go against, though, especially on the ledge here. You know what that back air does to people.
Oh,
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Listen, I would have done it. I would have done it too. You know what? He hasn't done it in a bit, so you know
No,
what?
you're right. You were right about that. He was throwing it a lot earlier, and he was paying for it, and we haven't really seen it since. And
Ooh, nice up smash though. Ooh, did he just parry the can? Where has that been? But he was turned around, and that's why he's gonna take that stock. The can's on the other side of him. I think if Joelle is gonna get hit by the can, at least like also make Apollo take the damage too. All right, nice down smash. He's gonna
digging deep here, catching up, trying to make it count before he goes down another stock because.
He's gotta watch you.
He's been so good. Apollo's been
mad.
so good at covering his recovery with the can, and unfortunately that time for him, can does fall just a little bit short, and now Beast.
I've never seen Joelle up throw. I am so sorry for cutting you off.
No, you're fine. This might be
Joelle
it.
literally was like, I've had enough.
Yeah, this might be
nice
it.
snare, though. He just down aired the can. He was just like that. This can? I hate this can. All my homies, we hate can.
All my homies hate this can.
But this is a bad position right now. Apollo on ledge, but Beast able to get it back. And then that F tilt is going to take it, and that's going to be Beast with the true finals win.
Just barely hanging on there. That was looking really bad for Beast the whole set.
That was just an uphill battle. Holy crap.
Yeah,
the
really
mental
well played.
fortitude on this dude is like insane.
Yeah, that was pretty good.
He's dating me because I'm a mental fortitude sometimes.
Looks like a guy who's played a few Wi-Fi brackets, just a few.
But definitely not a Wi-Fi warrior, Chris.
Yeah, don't call him a Wi-Fi warrior. Apparently. So yeah, that was a really good set. I'm pretty happy with that set. It was looking really bad for a bit there.
Yeah, no,
he
was
very
definitely
bad.
getting super frustrated. It was just the games that Joelle couldn't flip on the Switch and just go turbo. It was like
and
the X Factor wasn't building up, and it was just like constantly getting blocked out by the can. And then as soon as he figured it out, it was like X Factor, go, bet you're dead. Like all the games that Joelle won, they were kind of like out of the water, like push through everything, and now he was able to kind of like conquer everything, and
he held on.
He's our DNA champion.
That's all he had to do. He held on, and shout out to Ein for a really solid performance. That was a lot of games in a row for him.
I appreciate him. Yeah, he's one of my favorite New York players.
He's really good player. I gotta tell you, every time I see him come out. But all right, so both of you guys have already won subs before, so I owe both Beast and Apollo a sub. So next time you guys are out.
Beast has a sub.
Yeah, he already has it because he constantly does well in these brackets, so that's why he has it.
Yeah, but he's not a Wi-Fi warrior.
Yeah, obviously not. So
you got the power couple here, like the one half.
Yeah, gave him the power up.
He wins these brackets on his own. He doesn't need me.
So. Anyways, I do want to thank everyone for joining us tonight. I know we had a few technical difficulties. We are just getting these cameras just going. We had a little bit of trouble this time around, but otherwise it's been working pretty good. So I'm going to keep trying to make these work and keep seeing what I can't make happen. But in the meantime, I just want to remind everybody, follow all of the things, please. I think 98-point-something% of the YouTube viewing base is not subscribed, so if that includes you, be a homie. It really helps with the algorithm.
You guys have to sub to Chris.
That's all I'm gonna say. I don't spam your feeds. I'm really good at not doing that. I don't want anyone to do it out of feeling bad. I just want to be like.
Breaks my heart.
I just want to say this. I just want to be like, if you're vibing with the content, if you're checking it out constantly, it really does help with the algorithm quite a lot, in fact. So be sure to do that. If you like sets, give them a thumbs up. Lets YouTube know that you actually that the content's good. And with that in mind, I just want to remind everyone also, especially everyone who's winning sub perks, winning subs to the Twitch. I do have some sub perks. They're not amazing yet, but it's mostly because no one's really been interacting with them a ton. But I really do want to flesh them out. And as far as the Discord server goes, now that the Minecraft update is out, I'm going to be probably pretty heavy into that pretty soon. I'm serious. I've been waiting for this update for like a month now. I might. So that's going to be a lot of fun. I'm currently figuring out what mods I want to do because I'm going to be doing it on Java. I might make 2 servers. We'll see how it goes for all the Bedrock friends. But anyways, make sure you check all that stuff out. Also, check out Mario Kart. You know about this a little bit, Lyric. We've been doing this every single Sunday.
I love these.
It's fun.
Let me brag. They're so fun. It's cool because if you guys are actually streaming the tournament, Chris will pop your stream up on the MHG stream, and I'm very guilty of having the MHG stream on my other monitor, so when you have me up, I'm like waving to the camera like hi. It's
I love
really
that.
funny.
That's the best part. That's the whole point.
Yeah, so definitely do it.
Every Sunday.
Nintendo is funny, but you know what? He hosts a really fun Mario Kart tournament, so I can't hate him for that, but I can hate him for everything else.
For everything else, yeah. And speaking of which, we have had a format change every single Tuesdays. More Mario Kart. I don't know if battle mode's here to stay.
This.
I don't think
No.
it's gonna stick.
No, I don't even think you guys should go back to teams. I think you guys should just do,
teams
like,
is so bad. I don't know. We're gonna see what happens. I have some other racing stuff that might hit the channel soon, but that'll come with the detail. There's a lot of stuff on the back end for Master Hand. It's hard to really even talk about a lot of it at the moment, but there's a lot of stuff coming down the pike, so keep that in mind. But anyways, for now, Tuesdays, Mario Kart still. And I do want to put this on your guys' radar. Just put out an episode of Gloves Off yesterday that came out really fucking good. I like, for once, I see my content, I'm like, I like this. I'm happy about this. So I encourage you guys to check this out. That's the first time I've ever really felt like that. A lot of times I'm just like, this podcast sucks. I'm trash. Blah, 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 blah. But recently I've been feeling good. It's okay. It's okay. Let me lament a little bit.
I'm just saying, if you ever need a guest, I would love to do Smash Bros. Content creation talk.
All right, sure.
I brought this up to Koopa in DMs at least 4 times. I'm like, when's our episode of Gloves Off? So.
Yeah. So, we could definitely get that in. These podcasts have been popping off, especially since I figured out the webcams. It actually looks really nice and polished now. So I encourage you guys to all check that out. And again, if you vibe with it, you know, make sure to like, follow, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And aside from that, big Smash fans, you got Xeno every single Wednesday. Be sure to support these guys. Devin's probably the best in the business as far as production goes. I will say that it's actually kind of free, in my opinion. Dude's really good at what he does, and the tournaments are also really good. And there's also some House of 3000 and Master Hand collabs coming up in the nearest future, so keep your eyes open for that. Meanwhile, every single Monday, you already know Collision holding it down like they always do. Tournaments that run very similar to this one today, so if you enjoy DNA, I very much urge you to check out Fusion. Collision team puts in so much work, it is insane. Especially in a time when it's hard to get people motivated. RJ does a good job, and the TO staff they're great, man. I can't say enough good things, and I feel bad because I need to say thank you more. I really do. These guys make my job a lot easier, and I know they do a really good job every single Monday. So be sure to check those out. And then every single Friday, Aeon's got their tournaments, and they got like $50. I think is still a thing. So, you know, be sure to support all these things. But in the meanwhile, Lyric, I want to thank you for coming out and commentating and stuff. I'm glad you actually came.
You can ask me anytime, Chris. I'm not doing anything.
If that's the deal.
So the only times that I can't commentate realistically are when Joel's here, because I give him like my streaming area so he can either stream and play, or he can use like the nice like monitor. But since I'm getting paid tomorrow, I ordered a nice little monitor myself that I'm really excited to go pick up. So treat yourself, you know, type deal. Since I'm not going to tournaments, I'm not constantly using my car, and I'm not constantly filling the pot since I'm a 2-2er. It's like I could just buy myself something nice.
I think that's a good call.
So I'm getting myself another monitor, probably another dock, because maybe I'll just like throw them in the living room and be like, go. Like,
you can
your setup is now
I'm an advocate. You can never have too many monitors. But anyways, guys, I do want to thank you very much, and I do appreciate your patience. I know there's things I've said I've wanted to do with this channel since quarantine started, things I haven't gotten to yet, but like, the things are developing at the very least, so I'll need to try to be patient with that, but you know how it goes.
Content takes a long time.
It's hard, and I'll be honest with you, Lyric, I'll be honest with you, I'm looking to kind of reface the entire channel on some end. Being a Smash channel is nice, it's just, I don't really want to just be a Smash, I don't want to be a VOD house, but I'm a VOD house.
What's the game that you were streaming like last weekend with Jeff? With like
Card
all
Saga Wars, that's a cool one. That was a cool one.
You know, what's wrong with branching out into, you know?
I'm pinning a lot on Minecraft. I'm just letting you know. As soon as that starts, it's going.
Are we thinking like MHG Hunger Games in Minecraft? Because that would kind of be probably a little hype.
There's a lot of events I want to do with Minecraft. I'll put it that way. So with that in mind, yeah, keep it in the Discord. It's not really super active at the moment, but it's gonna be as soon as more mutual meetups happen. But again, stuff I'm working on. But yeah, so I'll stop yammering. Lyric, I do appreciate you. Thank you again. I'll ask you plenty more if you're trying to put in some work. We got the cams.
I will let you know when I can. If I don't hit you up and letting you know I can't,
Because
then I'm available.
Because I got an Intunist on the regular now, and I'm gonna be honest with you, Intunist's grind's been paying off. He's been getting better.
Yeah. I have to grind back in. Quarantine has been really rough on my mental, so I've been like highs and lows, and then like now that I'm like back working, I'm like, all right, I need to make sure my content game is like right where my work is. Like I actually just applied for my master's today, so I'm really excited.
Let's go.
So
let's get it.
Know. It's gotta like keep yourself pushing.
You just gotta move it forward. That's it.
Yeah,
you can't stay stagnant.
Exactly.
That's all I could say. I don't know what moving forward is for a lot of you guys. You just gotta do it though. But anyways, thanks everybody. Love you guys, and see you next time.
Thanks, Chris. You're the best.
Nah, I appreciate it. I definitely like,